the introduction. I really liked what you were saying about the sort of exploratory nature of where we are right now in the web, and that's kind of what I want to talk to all of you today about. I had to put it in somewhat of a list form because it's BuzzFeed. I want to talk about sort of 4 myths that I think we need to move past this year in journalism. And I know that the topic today is media in Australia. It's something that I know a little bit about, but I'm certainly no expert. I'm not going to come here and lecture you about the media scene in Australia. I think that some of the things I want to talk about are true worldwide, and they're true very specifically for what's happening right now in the digital space. A video, it should be under 3 minutes long. Anything longer than a tweet is going to get lost in the sea of information. And I think this is totally false. I think this is absolutely untrue. It's an untested assumption that has been carried over from the earliest days of the web. Second, paying attention to metrics automatically leads to the lowest common denominator. This is a thing that I remember also feeling when I was at salon.com back in sort of the early 2000s. A lot of the people at that website had come from a newspaper background, were very skeptical about metrics. They weren't shared widely in the company. And the feeling was that if you started to write for page views, then you're going to go straight towards nip-slip land immediately. One way of looking at it is sort of like this. You have an idea, really impressed with yourself, you write a cool article, you maybe got a really interesting headline, then you tweet, and then it's lasers and robots. Everyone loses their mind. Easy, trivial, and meaningless. And we get this a lot at BuzzFeed, again, because people typically think of the site as just only running lists. But there are a couple of issues there. First of all, we didn't come up with the list format. It's not like it was just waiting around for BuzzFeed to invent. One of the oldest forms of humans categorizing information, right? So a lot of important things that actually affect our lives on a daily basis are already in lists.